Here is everything a competitive Splatoon player does in a day. Listen in to learn helpful things you can do for both your body and your gameplay. Most people like to get up at the same time every day, but sometimes I end up waking up at a different time. Usually though, I get up at 9 AM. A lot of people have to instantly browse their Discord, Blue Sky, or Twitter, and while I do that sometimes after waking up, I like to read my diary a lot more. I've written about my ideal self in that book, and reminding myself of it early in the day makes my positivity and focus so much better. I also don't like to look at the news getting up. Instead, I look at role models I have. It's around 9:30 where I walk my dog, and being in the sun helps me feel more energized. After that, I eat breakfast. I usually have protein, fiber, water, anything that helps my body feel great. Something I do with my water that's kind of crazy is put seasoning in it. This is due to a lot of seasonings out there having fiber, which is great for the body. Around 10 AM, I take my bath. I care about my looks a lot, so skincare, shaving, hair care, and any little thing I can do to help my body feel great. This is when I start to do things like browse my Discord and Twitter. Also throughout the day, I check those pages a lot and try to start conversations about Splatoon or just something notable happening in my day. Now after taking care of my body, it's time to look at the X-Ring schedule. Hopefully there's no rotation happening immediately after I finish my bath, though sometimes that does happen. But what I try to do is take the zones rotation, subtract 2 hours, and then that's when I start my warm-up and VOD review. Around 12 PM typically, I love to take another walk, this time to the restaurants nearby. It's extremely hot where I live, but I don't mind it that much. I like to use this time to voice train and watch funny videos as well. Lunch can be all over the place. Sometimes it's a pizza, other times a burrito with veggies, or even just a soda. I'm usually outside until a couple hours before X-Ring starts. I value getting ready beforehand because a lot of players just hop in without warming up. And because a lot of players don't warm up, they end up losing a game or two because of missing shots they know they can hit. And then they get tilted over that. I hate having moments like this, so I do things like aim drills, memorizing the Splatoon guides I make, VOD reviewing pros in my own gameplay. Also, I have the best shot of playing X-Ring to the best of my ability. I love to put epic music on and get really focused on the session itself. I usually play most of the rotation, sometimes all of it, and then after that, I go for another bath, or just something to defocus. Thanks to getting enough water and nutrition during the day, it's very easy to both be focused and recover after my session. Now it's around 6 PM. This is where I'll walk my dog again and read my Discord. I love to chat with my friends and fans in there, and we often do so for a couple hours. After that, it's usually 9 or 10 PM, as long as it wasn't an all-nighter. This is where I really focus on the content side of things, or tell my team. I like to practice with them around here, go over VODs, or if it's relating to content, writing a guide, scripting a YouTube video, or writing tweets for the next day. Due to X-Rank being all over the place for when it starts, this time is often very flexible. This section lasts for about 3 hours, and then after that I start to hit the hay. I pull out my diary again, and write about how well I think I did. I like to plan for tomorrow, and have a good rest after. My routine is a lot different than most players, so I hope you found a few ideas you'd like to try as well. Take care, chefs, and check out our shorts to see the kind of guides we make.